Friday, March 1st. Had a really nice day today. $1,309. AMD calls, focused on the long side. Very good way to end the week, especially because if you follow me on social media, I mentioned I was going through a little bit of a trader grind. Lost $1,300 2 days ago. Got a little chopped up yesterday. I just didn't take profits. I got quick moves on AMD, Nvidia yesterday. I tried to hold my winners a little bit. I got about a 50 cent, 70 cent moves on the contracts. Wanted a little bit more. I think I was trying to make up for the fact that I lost $1,300 the day before. And then it was a little frustrating. So realizing I was going through a bit of a trader grind, which is going to happen. Welcome to trading. There's no such thing as being a perfect trader every single day, every single week, every single month. All you can do is just keep showing up, executing accordingly, making sure you're prepared, you have a plan, and then just keep going and find your way out of it. Because eventually you usually get over the hump. And I feel like I got my mojo back, built some confidence, and I got over the hump today, which is great because it's a fantastic way to end the week. Now, why did I like AMD? Pretty straightforward. It had a day one momentum move to the upside, made a new all-time high, and was showing incredible relative strength in the pre-market today. So I was thinking that if there could be any sort of dip off the open, and then there are some wicks, and you get buyers that are stepping up, there could possibly be a push. And then I know that I mentioned that 200 is a psych level. So if it gets up there and tests it, that could be some resistance. If it gets above and holds, it could turn into support. So I got a pretty aggressive entry, a nice move up into 200, and I took profits at that major psychological level. So as far as what happened off the open, the 2-minute candles, look at this first 2-minute candle. Big pullback, and then this huge wick. I love those downside wicks, especially when a stock is showing relative strength in pre-market because the dip shows that buyers are stepping up. Had a nice wick off 196, and then the next candle wicked off 197 and then flipped back over VWAP 198, anticipating a 2-minute upside opening range break. Took the 200 calls, got a push through pre-market high, and then the moment it had a push through 200, just knowing that's a psych level, I ended up just clicking the sell button because I got a very nice move on the contracts. I was prepared, had a good game plan coming in, executed, and it paid off. And for those that don't know, I do have a Discord community. It's called the Alpha Academy. If you're interested in checking it out, there's going to be a link in the description. But for now, enjoy the live trading. So yeah, we got Meta all-time high, NVIDIA 800, AMD, just all-time high, blue sky above right now. Tesla at 200. So let's see, 10 seconds. Meta just ripped through all-time high. So now let's see if it can hold it. AMD, pretty aggressive pullback. Market's starting to push. NVIDIA held that 800 so far. Okay, so yeah, big 2-minute candles to the upside. Now it's whether or not they can hold up. And I do like this pullback on AMD. So if AMD can kind of find a little support. Q's right at prior day high. See if they can actually hold above it. As you got a pretty aggressive upside wick forming on NVIDIA. Let's see if this thing can actually hold above that pre-market high. Man, look at that NVIDIA wick. It's a heck of a wick at 800, huh? Okay, so you got Meta that Meta's still holding up. Made a new all-time high. I think Meta needs to pull back. That's the first 2-minute candle. I want to see if this thing can pull back and really hold that all-time high. And you also got this AMD. AMD, I think, has got to flip back over like 198. Nice little wick, but it's still below that VWAP. Q's just made a new all-time high. Let's see if they can hold it. I'm trying the 200s on AMD. 200s on AMD. The 200s on AMD. That was quick. Got a little pop over 198. Let's see if this can go. I'd like to see this really push away from 198. Nice move. Look at it. Wow. Look at AMD. Big move. 200 is going to be a psych level on AMD. Let's see if we can push through it or not. Big move on AMD. I'm taking those profits. Taking that move. One and done. AMD. One and done. Very quick. Flip back over 198. Took the 200 calls. Get the pop into 200. There it is. That's the setup. Get the pullback. The downside wick. Flipped over VWAP. Taking quick profits because it's been a choppy back and forth market. So my mentality is get in, get the pop, get out. That was fast, but got a very nice move on the contracts. I got a $1.30 move on the contracts, and anytime I get a move like that, I got to take it. Yesterday, I had 2 trades where they went about 50 cents to $1 in my favor, and I did not take profits, and they came back on me, which led to a choppy day, taking that quick move to the upside. Scalper mentality, get the pop on AMD. That's my day. I took 10 contracts. 1309. One and done. I'm not clicking another button. 1309. I'm calling it. Last couple days have been a little tricky. So I am not going to overstay my welcome in the market after especially going through a little bit of a grind. I'm going to take my quick pop on AMD. I'm going to do what I didn't do yesterday. Take very quick profits. Because yesterday, both AMD and NVIDIA I was in, I had a chance to take very fast profits. I tried to get a little bit more, and they came back. So, take the quick pop, get the scalp. $1,309. Day's done. One and done. Happy Friday.